Hi everyone and welcome to Lori's Cats. Vaccinating your cat is one of the most important things you should do as a cat owner. Vaccination helps to protect your cat from severe diseases. What are vaccines? Vaccines stimulate the body's immune system to produce disease-fighting antibodies to help protect against disease. Vaccines work by teaching the immune system, the body's natural defenses, how to defend itself against a disease. Why should I vaccinate my cat? Cats should be vaccinated to help protect them from many highly contagious and infectious diseases. When kittens are born, mothers give them some immunity through colostrum in their milk, but the protection they receive is only temporary, and the best way to keep your kitten healthy is to help provide protection with vaccination against common diseases. What are the primary diseases the cats can make without being vaccinated? There are 3 diseases specific to cats that are very contagious among them: feline viral rhinotracheitis, a flu-like illness caused by a herpes virus, feline calicivirus, a flu-like illness that causes a mild to severe respiratory infection and oral disease in cats, feline panleukopenia, a severe illness. All polyvalent vaccines for cats offer protection against these 3 diseases. All these 3 diseases are highly contagious among cats. An infected cat can shed large amounts of the virus in all body secretions, including feces, vomit, urine, saliva, and mucus during the acute phase of illness. The viruses can be carried or transferred on an infected object, like bedding, food dishes, fur, cloth, and other things that came in contact with an infected cat, but also by other animals, fleas, or even humans. So we have to be very careful, especially when we bring home kittens who are not vaccinated. When should I vaccinate my kitten? A kitten can be vaccinated starting with 8 weeks old with the first vaccine. 3 weeks later, the kitten will receive the second vaccine. A few days after the second vaccine, your kitten will be safe. The kitten has to go through a quarantine until a few days after the second vaccine. How do I quarantine my kittens? It might sound crazy and challenging, but when you bring a kitten home, you must love that kitten and you must wish to have a happy and healthy kitten. Quarantine is done in many different ways by shelters and rescuers. Some keep the kittens in big cages, others keep them in a separate room when they have enough space. So you can keep the kitten in a separate room, but you have to be very careful. You have to wash your hands every time you touch the kitten, wear clean clothes every time you take the kitten in your arms, and take care with the shoes you wear when you enter the room, as they have to be also clean and disinfected. I usually have a dedicated pair of slippers that I use only in the room where the cats are in quarantine. Is it cruel to keep a kitten in a cage? There is nothing cruel in keeping a kitten in a cozy, warm and secure environment such as a cage, as long as this is temporary. This way you will keep the kitten safe and protected. If you have 2 unvaccinated kittens who never had contact one with another, never let them have contact until they get fully vaccinated. Even if they seem healthy, they can carry diseases that they don't manifest immediately. Let me give you an example. I rescued a cat mother with 7 kittens recently. They were saved when the kittens had only a few days old. The kitten seemed to be fine and healthy when, at 6 weeks old, all of a sudden they developed calicivirus. So they were healthy with no sign of disease for 6 weeks. Clearly, until this age they had temporary protection from their mother, but at 6 weeks old the protection was gone and they developed the disease. So if you have two cats who aren't vaccinated and they didn't have contact, keep them apart until they get fully vaccinated. But if you have a litter of kittens or kittens who have already been in contact, of course you don't have to separate them. You can make them the quarantine together. So you can protect your cat against all these diseases just by vaccinating your cat and keeping a new cat in quarantine until she gets fully vaccinated. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. If you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!